Yeah, I mean, definitely take the leap, right? That's like the one thing I would say. And everybody's idea of doing that's different. Everybody's situation that they're in is different. But the one thing that you can do is to really decide what you want to do. And it might not be the right, like I kind of was jumping around for a while. I mean, look at my background. I was holistic health, which I still love, but I didn't want to do it as a career. And then it was the personal development was more for me. It wasn't like I was going to translate that to client work. And then I kind of jumped the fence and went a completely different direction, which was, financial trading options in the stock market. And, all this time I was learning different things about myself. And so, you don't have to make big leaps in order to do that. But what you really need to do is like pay attention to what you're learning along the way and how you feel about what you're learning, and does it really stimulate you to do this for a long period of time. And I knew I was doing trading and it's a lifelong thing that I can do, but again, it was not something where, for me, I like to help people and I like to be mentally stimulated a lot. So this role that I'm in now, where we're constantly learning about, different clients and their environment and looking to see if they have the proper controls in place. I mean, it's a lot of like mental work to be able to kind of think about that and to make sure that we're guiding them in the right way. And so, that's sort of the intellect part, and then helping the clients, the helping part. And so I learned about myself along the way, and I found out what I really like to do. And I think that's what's most important. And you don't have to make huge changes. You can kind of do things on the side to just learn about yourself. And I think that makes a huge difference, because then you really start to hone in on what it is that motivates you and what direction you would want to go if you do make a career shift. Like for me, when you decide to go down a path, I think it's important to give it your 100%, because there's peaks and valleys in that process. And you know that you're really in the right place if you stick with it through those valleys, and the peaks and the good times are there, but you definitely want to stick it out. So my advice is like, when you decide on a direction, like really give it your all, because nothing's going to go the way you plan. And nothing went the way that I planned really, but it ended up being way better than what I had thought. So my advice is to kind of just really stick with it and just follow your heart and let the path lead you.